Last night, BYU touted an impressive feat. 5 for 5 was what they put on the graphic. And then they said, this is PROvo with pro bolded in blue letters. As BYU puts it, of the 5 BYU players who completed their college careers last season, all 5 are playing professional basketball. Trey Stewart, playing for SBB Baskets overseas. Fousseni Traore, playing for SIG Strasbourg overseas. Yegor Demon, playing for the Brooklyn Nets. Mawat Mag, playing for Carnes Taipans overseas. And front and center on this graphic card is none other than Shooter Trevin Nell, one of our favorite players in the country, who's playing FIBA 3v3. 5 for 5, professional contracts. Trevin Nell front and center on the graphic playing 3-on-3 FIBA basketball. There's a press release that went with this that explains exactly where all of these players are taking their talents to. Again, 3 going overseas, 1 drafted to the Brooklyn Nets in the NBA, and 1 apparently trying to play Olympic level 3-on-3 basketball. Okay. BYU basketball is great, one of our favorite programs in the country. We love the whole PROvo slogan. We love everything BYU's doing. Do you love announcing that they went 5 for 5 on professional basketball players when one of them is Trevin Nell playing 3-on-3?
Greg, who's one of the greatest NBA basketball players of all time?
Robbie Hummel.
Who's one of the greatest NBA players of all time that even receives hate, even as great as he is?
LeBron James.
LeBron James. He's one of the GOAT NBA players, right? There's even a contingent of moments where LeBron James has had an off game, right? An off game and a big moment. This is that moment for BYU's social media team. I think they have been incredible this past year, given what this team has become and what they are becoming. But there's some issues with this one. This is one that I feel like you, Greg, as a marketing wizard and genius, would hit the group text on the team, be like, all right, team. First of all, effort, yes, clapping emoji. Okay, good. Because I love ideas. I love the effort. Um, One thing, we put our NBA player in the middle of the graphic. That's in the middle. That's the biggest logo.
Got to be in the
Also,
middle. Yegor has to be in the middle of this.
has to
The
has to
attention grabber of this cannot be the guy playing 3-on-3 basketball.
cannot, with all due respect to Robbie Hummel, by the way, gold medalist. But second of all, I think we could have held off on this one for 1 year. We hold off for 1 year, and then we do just NBA players.
Sure. That'd be nice. Yeah, right. Because wait a year, we might have 6 of
Yeah,
those.
yeah, we're
So
good. Maybe instead of this, behind the scenes of the uncut episode that didn't make it, and we just save this Provo graphic for a year from now, and we throw Debonsa right there. We got Yegor on one side, we got Richie on the other side because he'll be getting drafted as well, and then maybe we just go with that real quick.
So I want to make a couple things extremely clear here. First off, love 3-on-3 basketball. I like that that exists. I love that it's an Olympic sport. Reminder, I am a 3-time matzo ball 3-on-3 champion at Michigan State intramurals. Shout out to Ben Luger, who helped me attain that.
Ben
Uh,
Luger Merchant.
I want to make it extremely clear. I know how valuable it is to have a shooter in 3-on-3 basketball. And I would even go so far as to say Trevin Nell is probably 20 times more impactful in 3-on-3 basketball than he is in 5-on-5. No disrespect to him and his time at BYU. But when you got a dead eye shooter in 3-on-3 basketball, you pair it with a good guard and a good big, it's basically unguardable. You got to pick your poison. So I hope Trevin Nell is enjoying this. I hope he goes on to have a long, fruitful 2-decade 3-on-3 basketball career. According to BYU's press release on this, Nell has taken his talents to the world of 3-on-3 to represent USA basketball in tournaments across the world. He got his first taste of international experience in July, helping USA basketball win the 3-on-3 open air in Germany. So he's already begun this. It is like a 3-on-3 basketball career. Presumably, he's playing with Team USA. The goal would be to be on Team USA's Olympic 3-on-3 basketball team. That would be incredible. No one would ever be able to take that away from Trevin Nell. We would all love that. Cart, any guesses who his two teammates were for this open air in Germany event a week ago?
I mean, with 3-on-3, I always assume one player is Jimmer Fredette and the other one is DJ Stewart.
No, incorrect.
Okay.
Bryce Wills, who I believe he played. Did he play at Stanford?
I think so.
Bryce Wills, and then Joe Wieskamp.
Hey,
Yeah, Joey, back from our world, from Big Ten country. So shout out to Joe Wieskamp. Yeah, couple things. You can't tout that as pro if you're playing with Joe Wieskamp. Just can't do
hey,
that.
hey, hey,
That's
hey!
crazy.
That's NBA draft pick Joe Wieskamp.
Yeah, can't do that. That's crazy. Also, follow-up questions for me. I assume yes, these guys are getting paid something, but are we really saying being you like is being part of Team USA a professional basketball career?
Yeah, they got like a federation, man.
That's like an invite only thing. Like when guys go to the Olympics, that's not their career, right? That's
But Olympian's career is probably that, and like low key, I think it's just they there's like 3-on-3 basketball all the time. It's not just the Olympics. I feel like we're sending them on like summer circuits.
I mean, I know this is ongoing. Like last weekend in Edmonton, Trevin Nell scored 6 points, going 2 for 4 from beyond the arc in Washington, D.C.'s upset victory over Partizan. That was front and center on a graphic with Yegor Demon, dog. Like,
Yeah,
we called it
yeah,
PROvo.
that's it. Okay, but can we do swig cup half full here?
Swig cup half full, sure.
Pro's a pro dog. Get it on the graphic. Like we would do something like this.
Would we?
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's a
Are
win.
are we positive?
Yes.
I feel like that would be like us putting a graphic together that's like, wow, pro sleepers, all 6 members of the sleepers media team gets a monthly paycheck right now. And then you and I would be like in the corners, barely visible. And then Booby, who makes $100 from us a month, would be front and center. Like,
I think we did do that. We had like most games credentialed.
yeah, maybe. Again, I'm not trying to shit on Trevin Nell. I love Trevin Nell. 3-on-3 Trevin is great. Let's
I
do
know.
it. But like, I just it's not the right angle to take, right? If I could beg my favorite program in the country right now to like get a little bit more marketing juice, you can't give the haters any ammo. And I
Mm.
feel like this one gives our ops some clownable material to come back to. Don't do it. Tout the actually awesome achievements that are going on with BYU right now. Don't get me wrong. 5 guys going on to play pro somewhere is great. 4 guys overseas, 3 guys overseas is great. But like, you're right. Wait a year. There's some ways to dial this back a little that are just a little less laughable in my mind.
Fair.